Hi guys, welcome to Learn to Code Academy. In our previous video, we set up our server for backend. In this video, we're going to set up our front end. I've created the React project. So I use npx create React app. If you don't know how to do that, let me just show you quickly. Um, React JS. Get started. So all you just need to do is just run npx create React app. Where is it? Installing React. Yeah, so this is it. All you just need to do is just run npx create your app on the folder you want to create the project and the name of the project. Let's say you want to name it the name you want to give to it. So this is where you put in the name and then it creates the project for you. So I've done all this. Reason why I did this behind the scenes is just for faster. I don't want to waste much time doing things on the video. Most times installing React app, depending on the network, can be slow, and I just wanted to avoid all that, so that's why I didn't do that. So now I've done that. I start up the server. Or let me close it. So I did that, and one thing I added extra was just this VS Code folder like I showed in the server side is just to style the tattoo bar. So as you can see, the for client side I started with pink. For client is yellow. I mean for backend is yellow. For client is pink. So I can identify which editor I'm on currently. So these folders, these whole files, they are files generated by npx create your app. So I didn't do anything special or anything different there. I didn't touch anything there. So what you want to do is once you've created this file, so we are going to delete things we don't need. So I'm going to select um, this, and this. We don't need these files. We don't need them. So I'm going to delete them. Okay. So once you've deleted them, you just come to we'll go to index.js, remove these. We don't need this. Remove the service worker, we deleted it, we don't need it. Remove the index, the CSS, we don't need it, we deleted it. And the app.js, remove all these, we don't need it also. And remove all these codes, convert this to ES6 arrow function. So this just make this a single line div, which is hello there. Oh, lowercase. Hello there. Okay, so save these and start npx create. Yeah, just yarn start. If you're using npm, is npm start. For yarn is yarn start. So as you can see, hello there. So our app is running fine. So what I want to do is I want to bring in Bootstrap. So I'm going to install Bootstrap. Say yarn add Bootstrap. For npm, is npm I Bootstrap. For npm, if you're using npm, is npm I Bootstrap. This for npm. For yarn, it's just yarn add Bootstrap. Reason why I'm using yarn, let me explain. Yarn is faster than npm. If you notice, you see the speed it uses to install. If you're using npm, it's going to take you a while to install. Npm is slow. So that's why I'm using yarn. Anyway, that yeah, Bootstrap installed successfully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Bootstrap in our index.js. So import Bootstrap. So go into the dist folder, CSS, and bring me the Bootstrap main.css. Always include the extension .css for CSS files. For files that's not JS and .jsx, that's that files that is not JavaScript or JSX, there's no that doesn't have the extension of JS and .jsx. Always put the extensions because we have to assume that the extensions are JS and JSX, and it's going to import it with that extension, and that file doesn't exist, so it's going to break. If I show you this now, see it broke. It's telling me, it says module not found. That's because it's actually appending the JS or JSX to it. So be sure to add extensions to it. If it's not JS or JSX, always add the extension, and it should be up, should be running now perfectly. Yeah. So as you can see, Bootstrap is enabled. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you what we're going to do, because we don't want to take time, don't want to take waste time building things, the whole things from scratch. So we're going to use Bootstrap examples. So I'm going to use their login page for our registration and sign up page, and we're going to use oh no this off canvas, yeah. So we're going to use this. This is not how it looks like. It's not actually in dark mode. I'm using an extension called Dark Reader which sets things in dark mode. Because of at night using things this bright at night affects the eye. So I prefer it in dark mode. So, but this is actually how it looks like. So this is just the extension making a dark mode. Okay, and that's it. That's pretty much it. That's what we are going to do. And our front end is up and running. So in the next video, we'll start with the back end. We'll create our API alongside I think we're creating it alongside our front end. Anyway, we'll see how it goes though. But back end is definitely coming first before the front end. And anyway, guys, that's it from you guys. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Have any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section below. And see you in the next video. Bye.